thing that I have no idea how it works. Town is peaceful. Probably will not hurt to see it from up close. See how much I do not know.
Okay, I see them.
Just get in the back of it, Kami, and you can pretend you were sleeping back there.
Got you.
Oh, that's a steep hill. This one is even worse.
Ugh.
God damn it. Looks weird. This has been almost the farthest I've been outside the town. This fucking thing. And I have no idea how any of this works. Not a single fucking clue. Any disease and injury related to that? Might as well be nothing.
That's a random question. Are they trying to rebuild East Barrens?
Oh, no, I don't think anyone's
Tempest.
trying to rebuild the East Barrens.
Okay.
The East Barrens? The thing is, Aeon City just fell. I don't think they would, have a plan in place already.
Yeah, that's fair. I forgot about that part.
Plus the East Barrens is very, very dead, so there's not much going on over there.
Yeah.
It's just sand and an old kingdom.
So maybe okay. I have
Maybe check in on Onyx. Because
I've already checked already.
NPC stuff.
They're just
Okay, cool.
chilling on. They're just chilling underneath thatch.
Cool.
I'm trying to think of some other ideas for Trench for where his story can go, other than just delivery stuff. All right.
Cool.
Shit. Alright, it didn't go as up. active.
Weren't hostile towards us, or at least one of them wasn't. In fact, it was hunting the other one down, as far as I'm aware. They were shooting from the teeth and over on the hills by the gate.
I think I heard something about
Oh no.
so many robot attacks, I can't keep track of them all.
Just outrun them.
Well, luckily it doesn't seem like these ones were attacking us.
Active and around.
It's fucking turned on.
What are you gonna do with it?
I don't know. Prove it.
Oh, good. All right.
I think he's narcoleptic.
Wait, is he asleep?
I think he is, yeah.
I think that's my
Hey, Trauma?
I'm afraid to touch him because he has like back.
He's not
Around,
allergic to bug
so-
meat, is he?
I hope
I
not.
have no idea.
He said his
Trauma,
head
you
was
think you
hurt.
can do your whole medical thing? See if he's okay?
Could be a food coma.
If it's something internal, my previous frame had a freaking bioscanner. I don't have any gadgets here.
Touch his shoulder. Cool.
He's still breathing, at least.
Oh, he's a heavy sleeper. Shake. So. Coffee. Oh, he's down. Oh.
You good there, buddy? Probably shouldn't call him buddy, just because I got a named buddy here.
Goddamn.
That happened recently, or he was out for a while?
Sounds
Hey,
like
fair.
a tiny bit. I think that,
Did I pass out?
yeah.
Yeah, he passed out.
How's it been since you had a good meal?
Narcolepsy, no. Let's see. How many days has it been since I've been here?
Hello, Maxwell.
Shit. Damn it. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Okay.
Oh.
I gotta get back to my apartment and take some medication. I gotta be back,
Alright.
folks. Damn it.
You be careful now.
Sorry about that.
No problem. Listen,
Escorting back home.
you ever need work? I got some construction shit, if you don't mind swinging a sledgehammer.
I don't. I'll keep that in mind.
No problem.
I'll
Open job whenever you feel like it.
I
I think I'll be fine to make my way back.
Not going into hostile
If I don't see you, I'm probably gonna take a little bit and lay down a little bit after taking the medication. But
Yeah, good
see
night.
ya.
Good night. All right, you have a good one.
Go ahead.
Later we'll add up stuff.
Excuse me, boss.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you get a good rest.
Those are multiple voices.
Oh, you're so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll see if I show back up here. If not, then
Yeah, don't worry.
I got an apartment in B3 now, so I can actually keep my stuff here.
Hey, buddy.
Excuse me, Chef.
Those are the piece of soggy
Yeah.
hamburger.
Oh my god, we have fed
No.
this cat so much today.
Yeah.
It's
I can't-
fine,
oh,
Jax.
God.
It's fine.
Nope, nope.
It's
I almost
fine,
killed it.
Jax. It's fine. It's fine. It doesn't. It's not bad. It's
I
fine.
can't
No.
believe Trix is
It's
a
fine.
Almost accidentally ran over the cat.
Trixie, if you go in the garage, it can't follow you.
Oh,
Not
fuck
allowed.
you.
Good point. Oh, thank goodness. All right.
She is upset that she almost killed the feline, which is understandable.
Huh? You
Yeah,
can't
no,
open the
you-
door. You weren't making it.
What the
you were
fuck,
not making it.
Artemis?
I did last time. I did last time.
Hey,
God
hey,
damn
that
it.
is, damn. The cat
That
followed
was
me.
Vaughn's fault, not mine.
What the fuck?
Well, I got 5 bullets and there's 4 of us.
Oh, sweet. I got a full mag. Actually, no, I don't. I
What
picked
the
up the
fuck,
mag
Vaughn?
And, well,
I've got
okay,
a
I'm
full
down
mag.
1.
I'm ready.
Bang, bang.
Oh yeah, we don't. Yeah, we can't let the cat in there. So yeah.
Maxwell, do not go near the garage. No garage, Maxwell.
And he shot all of them at Artemis.
No garage.
It's pretty par for the course with my time.
Maxwell.
Don't go in here, you'll die.
Maxwell,
This is not a
No,
threat.
no.
That's a fucking promise. There's actually radioactive
Don't-
shit in there.
Yeah, don't
Ah,
let
shit, I forgot.
Maxwell in
I
here.
got
Don't let
scared.
Maxwell in
You,
here.
you might want to close the
No,
door.
scare the cat.
What he said.
Don't shoot. Don't shoot at the
Leon!
cat. Jesus.
Fear
should've
the
got the
roar of the
floor.
engine. Fucking move. I'm trying to park in my garage.
It's got sensitive hearing.
You know, after a little bit, they're just kind of asking for it.
Close the garage.
That's better.
Where's the cat?
Buddy's holding on to it.
Oh.
Went so fast.
All right.
Oh, he just ran off. Oh, there he is. No.
Oh, I
There he
got the thing to her, by the way. So, thank you.
Wait, oh, did you already go check that out already?
Huh?
Like,
Oh no,
did you
they
already?
came up there to pit stop. I handed it.
How was your
okay.
time in the
Gotcha,
diner with
gotcha.
everyone?
Good, yeah,
It
I'm
was
so
nice.
fucking tired.
We might be setting up an educational test
I got
to see
something.
where everyone falls in
Oh?
terms of their educational
come here.
prowess. It is like an aptitude test.
Also, watch the cat.
I
Because it's
think
like,
you have done more here in one day than anyone has in months.
it's just
I'm sure
along
people
the
have
wall.
their own contributions.
Maxwell.
What was your first sign? Was to pull
Maxwell.
the gun out? What are you doing?
Guys, shooting on the floor is a warning shot. Just scare it away.
It's a cat.
Give it to me right now.
Bitch.
Yeah.
Can't do it.
Pick him up.
Yeah, loud noises will scare it away.
Oh, don't put it in the
Or, yeah.
slosh.
Or, you know, you can just pick it up. It's a cat.
It's a cat.
It's not
You might want to
exactly
move
hard
away.
to
I need
move
to,
it
I
around.
need to shoot this thing to get all the soup out of it.
You what,
What
mate?
That's not
What
gonna
you
be
mean?
No, you just
How?
fucking little bitch.
Not the
He put my
cat.
gun
The
inside his-
gun.
Oh yeah? Who'd you
Why
hold a
is this
bitch
super
on?
Why?
gun?
Go
Huey?
shoot it at the range or something. Jeez.
Who's TG Amari?
I'm so fucking lost.
And I'm moving out of here.
I don't know.
Hmm?
Why? I'm
Alistair?
Where,
Okay.
never mind. What do you
you wanna
got?
reach inside there?
The gun.
Alright, yeah,
No,
I
fucking
can
Huey,
do
that's
this.
awesome.
Okay.
I don't know.
Why is
Someone
it so
just joined
close?
randomly.
We're just gonna
Yeah,
go
Van's
away
back.
Spawn and
from
check.
the active shooter. Anyway, alright.
Yeah, it is.
Not active
It's
shooter.
his.
Jesus
Alright.
Christ. Okay, now it's an
Scorpion.
active shooter.
We're good.
Yeah, Van's back at Swap
Alright,
Bank.
so it's good.
Who's that?
No, I'm just
Van-
telling you.
oh.
Just the van. Yeah,
Alright.
I respawned the van.
Yeah, they're going to Boomtown, it looks like.
His chest cavity has two.
Boomtown.
You open the bar. You know someone
Me. The thing that I do like about just being Crossroads DM is it just gives me time to sit down and think of ideas.
makes my life so much
Mhm.
easier.
So, that's always good.
Alcohol.
It's always a good thing.
Similar thing.
Fair enough, continue on.
Apparently, the way it worked was that it could refocus you like that.
I got some more ideas for Trench. I'm thinking of more ideas for whole gold plate thing as well, since that's kind of like the next thing we're planning.
And it's funny.
On my walls.
Yeah.
I'm debating it.
It's that good entertainment.
Yeah. Need
Actually,
entertainment
Damien, I'm
somehow.
having great ideas today. Go ahead.
How does anyone even know what a shark is?
That's how you
Jesus
call it?
Christ.
I don't fucking know.
You good?
It's
No,
is or
it's
was
just
an
cold
aquatic
here.
creature.
Oh, you're just
There's no ocean.
garbage. Got it.
Temperature is
How does someone know what a
temperature is
shark
2
is?
yeah.
degrees C.
Oh, that's fun.
I mean, maybe we have
Yeah,
some
they're just driving
That
around
may-
right now.
connection. I mean, we have some
I'm
network apparently,
thinking-
so maybe they read it up somewhere, or I don't know.
I'd like them to use
Yeah,
it for
we could do.
skills.
Maybe.
You know what we still, like, that is up our sleeve that we
Honestly,
could
I'm
still bring
thinking,
up if we run out
unless
of
you
things
are-
to do.
Honestly,
We have
Seems like
these
you're busy with
perfectly
plenty of stuff.
disguised IO dudes.
about trying out the firing range.
Yeah.
Hmm. And I mean, they went and messed with the lab. I would think that
That's what it's there for.
Lighthouse would send out some,
Though, to be fair,
maybe scout's the wrong word, to check on
I
things.
don't have any weapon.
What do you
really.
know?
Don't have much use for it.
What
Surveillance.
don't?
Maybe we got 1 hour left, so.
Did you want to try?
I'm just kind of letting them do their thing, mainly
Honestly,
because they're having
I
huge
believe
talks
I
and just
did
kind of
the-
enjoying what they're doing.
What was that, M16?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to
pistol
get in
is
the way of anything right now.
somewhere like
More easily.
different.
Honestly, it's harder to get.
wanna see.
It's harder to get good with a pistol than as a rifle.
Okay, I think
know
I
what,
got an idea of
Kami?
what.
It
Oh, I
is.
don't
I
have
thought
the-
the
I don't have the
small
model,
caliber
actually,
means
shit.
less recoil.
I was gonna
Mhm.
bring the little spider
Not
bot out and
necessarily.
walk around out here.
With
Because
rifles,
they're
it
staying in one
absorbs
spot
all the
right now.
recoil.
The little spider bot.
Rifles
I
absorb
mean, we
all
have
the
this
recoil.
the
Pistols,
DM room here.
you have to deal with the handle flying back.
I mean, the NPC room.
But
Yeah,
with
I'm
your
gonna
sharp
grab it.
limbs, I don't think you have much of an issue.
I'm just thinking something for them to see.
Hmm.
And we haven't used these guys in a while.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yep.
What was I saying? I
Uh,
think
if you need
literally
advance
what
force, I
Trench is
can
going to
give
be
them
doing is deliveries and probably recon surveillance for them.
Oh, pistol.
Mhm.
Is kind of what my thought is, since he does do recon stuff, and
Right.
since he's flying one of their ships now, he's just going to be driving around.
Analyze
Honestly,
why
it
they'd
felt like
give
I
him the
missed
keys
everything.
to one of the aircraft
They
after
probably
going
don't-
from prisoner. No, like going
That's
from
true.
prisoner to that in a few days.
Probably have somebody, probably have a co-pilot or something,
Maybe I need
or somebody to watch him,
Just this distance.
Hmm. Oh, he doesn't fly it. That's the easier
or he
one.
doesn't fly it. Yep.
Missed again.
Like he's on it, but he's not the pilot.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm. It's just that it doesn't really make sense.
Yeah.
Because Tempest kind of prides themselves on their aircraft. And their pilots are trained and stuff.
Hey, I'm a just
I
trained
guess
from
me
a
trying
different
out
area.
shooting. Crush me.
And they probably don't give him one. Yeah, that's probably makes sense. Probably just on there helping
Hmm.
out.
I don't know how they're gonna react to me. They had the busted plane, by the way, Kami, if you're still here and you wanna watch.
Yeah.
Thanks to Boomtown.
Welcome back, Shadow. Yeah, you're right about that, though. I should probably think about
Hmm.
that a little bit.
Yeah, I was at the firing range and
Yeah, I
crashed.
see you over there.
Yeah, it happens, dude.
I think there may be something up with the firing range. But at the same time, there's nothing that points to it having any issues at all.
Oh, she's following me. Okay. Time to run to the distance.
Yeah, short circuit there, friend.
Are you just a random one,
Almost
like not one of the
this
corporate?
agreed with me.
No, I'm just a non-livery.
Did you need something?
Let's give it one more try.
Yeah, I'd like to test something out at the range.
I want to go up the mountain.
Go ahead.
I
Range
don't
is
know, it
on.
feels like I'm missing freaking everything.
Alright, I have. This is the modded pistol from last session with the.
She's just saying, just a little guy.
Whole barrel thing. It's supposed to be able to
I
support
don't know what you are. You stay away from me.
plasma bullets that the collective had. And I'm gonna be testing it out. Now I've tested this mod with regular ammo last session, and it didn't explode. So.
Let me ask about it real quick.
Alright.
Derpy's testing
Alright, range is
their
on.
plasma thing with actual plasma rounds this time. Should I roll for it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's back up a bit.
That is plasma.
Alright, I'm gonna roll for this.
Wow.
And I got a 2.
Kami, what do I do?
So I'm gonna say it's mainly.
Or if you do want
it's
an
just-
out,
I'm
borrow.
gonna say a few shots will work, but it's gonna melt. The mod is at the least.
Yeah, if I can stay away from the vehicle, I might just do that.
That is.
Yeah, you overheated that.
It's made from the same material as the collective armor and their guns. There's some parts from the
A few
guns
shots
in the
went through,
armor.
but it overheated and
Be
melted.
overheating.
At least
Mhm.
it
What did
didn't
you-
explode in your face.
Perfect.
Well, what did you change?
Yeah, I think
The
that's a good way
ammo.
to do it. He just works with the.
It's
Recon
the
crew.
it's supposed to be able to support the collective
That's how I'll do it.
ammunition.
And then deliveries and
Mhm.
stuff like
No,
that.
what'd you do to the pistol to
That'll
change
work.
it?
Yeah.
Did you change
Like
the
still do
rifling? Did you
still do
change?
the deliveries, but it's like
Yeah.
imagine the
Rifling,
Amazon
change the
van
barrel?
drove itself, but you
Did you
still
change
have
the
to
barrel?
take
Did
the
you change the
packages to the door.
receipt feed?
Yeah, it's
Change the.
one of those things
the
where I'm
part
thinking
that
like
holds the bullet
collective
and
moving
fires
was a
the
pretty big
bullet
deal.
so
They
that
probably
you
need
can
people that
actually
in
fire
that field
the collective
right now to
plasma
kind of
bullet.
help out.
It's the-
So
Yeah.
that's kind of what
basically
my
all of
idea
the
is
above.
at the moment. He's helping with deliveries and stuff like that
The
as best
reason why,
as
well,
best
there's
we
a
can.
reason
But he's
why
also
they
doing
use these and not those.
recon surveillance for them to just get reports on what's going on in at least the
Huh.
Barrens area.
Hmm.
So
No way.
yeah.
How far did I make this thing go?
Trust me, if someone would have found out how to do
Oh,
it,
there it
everyone
is.
would be using that ammunition.
They're sitting on me, Kami.
Oh, that's why I'm looking at it.
Well, good luck with that.
Are you saying
Thanks
that
for letting
this
me.
ammo is
I
really
pray,
good for
I
a
pray
handgun?
for the,
It should be
I
used
pray
in
for your safe
secondary.
return.
Well, you didn't even change the ammunition. You just changed the gun. It's possible, but you have to take into account.
What the fuck? I didn't buy anyone. Oh my god. I didn't buy anyone. Okay.
You bought a
Come on,
person?
Maxwell. Let me.
Or
No,
Nano?
I
I'm
didn't
so proud
buy
of you, buddy.
anyone. I didn't buy
I'm
anyone.
so
I didn't.
proud of you, buddy.
Yet.
It's happening again. They're taking me back to Crossroads.
Not another
gonna
one.
become
Are you
another
kidding me?
Oh, come here.
Oh,
Yeah, let me show
two.
you where you're gonna stay now.
Yeah.
What if they don't name this one
Is that
Ark?
the
They name
smoking
him.
guy? Yeah, it's the scorpion.
Ark.
Holy shit, it's the
That's not
scorpion guy.
Ark. That's
I
Jacques.
haven't seen him in a
Ark.
long fucking while.
I did do a talking double take there.
Ark.
Yeah, that's what I'll do for the whole trench thing for right now until he tries to figure out info on stuff. But that won't be for a long time because he must earn trust.
Mm-hmm.
And
The
trust
thing is, he won't be. He's not going to be under the main branch at all because
not at all.
that's just silly.
Yeah, of course.
Hmm.
I would love to meet the
It's like
director one day, but that won't be.
It's like thinking. Yeah, it's like thinking about the director, the most high value asset that the organization has. If they
Mhm.
just let like people meet on the fly, then yeah.
Yeah, it's a matter of trust and stuff like that. He's got to earn that.
No idea.
And probably massive layers of security.
Yep. It must be trust, because my idea was starting him there. I think he would probably actually stay on Candrid from now on. Instead of going back home.
Reproduction.
I think he'll probably find that he has purpose here. His purpose on home is gone, but he'll probably find that he has purpose here and probably stay. And once he finds
and then one day he gets a WhatsApp message.
come back. Come back, please.
Listen,
we have
why are you
fish.
chasing tail on a different planet?
Bolson, where are you?
My idea was, I think in the end game, I think I kind of wanted him to do detective work. Kind of like what he did at the, back home. Because he was kind of like an inquisitor after a little while, finding like, bad areas and trying to flush them out. But he won't have that for a long while.
I was wondering that something.
It's kind of what my plan is.
I forgot to deactivate the.
But he must, alas, like we said, 5 times now, trust.
The fuck is going on here?
Yeah, sorry, I like talking about my
That's
character.
a bug.
Sometimes I'm annoying.
No, I mean, they didn't strap him in, so he just ran. But they're still following him, so he's just.
That's funny.
Oh, here, then.
I mean, now it's all like alcoholics and
Another message.
Kids.
but back then,
Amari. Alistair.
Yeah.
What up, dude?
Wherefore art thou?
Sorry for that.
Yeah, so what's Alistair doing?
No, I just had to explain. He was just like, is that my bike over there? And I'm just like, I had to explain to him that if someone hasn't come for a long time and has a vehicle, we have to remove it to make spaces for other people. He said, yeah, that's understandable. So, he understands. I just said that there will be something like, if you do want to have it back in at some point, we will have to talk about it. But,
I guess I'll get him while he's here. So you talking about eating cacti?
Yeah, cactus pears.
the other idea I had was,
whatever you want to call them.
Yeah.
Trench's planet going supernova.
Oh no.
But,
I think you can eat the
decide
body,
not to.
though, but I don't know.
We can do this.
I don't think it would make sense.
Hmm.
Unless, it's orbiting a dying star.
Well, we don't need to.
Oh,
go to
just like the
hospital,
warp.
but just like that.
So, it's just gonna be there living life.
Right.
And
I'm not the best with all the social
he's probably just
stuff,
gonna have
but
his
even
story
I picked up on the
end
fact that
here
you and
on
Kira,
Kindred rather than
there's no love
Vanglin
here.
instead.
I understand your desire to help anyone.
This was a lot more story that you can do
commendable.
here because this place is cool.
But even I had to face someone in the past, one of the residents.
Yeah,
was not fond
there's a
of
lot to do here.
how they
Yeah,
called me,
absolutely.
Clunker.
Like
So,
Bloodsport
if push comes to
and
shove, then organics.
like while I was in the Barrens, I was really thinking there's a good chance players will be sympathetic towards this
For
dude
whatever reason,
Maybe.
Kira has an issue.
because he made a cool thing.
So I
Remember
think
the
it would be better
like
in case
we need to
something
account
does
for the
happen.
psychology of our players' characters. Most of
let the
them are
others
absolute
take care of
lunatics,
it.
so they don't
Oh,
see any
absolutely.
moral
Let the
issues
others-
with what
I
goes
think
on
it's for the
at Barrens Bash.
best if
Yeah,
you-
probably. It'll cause
did
tension.
something
Mhm.
happen today? I mean,
Not specifically, I just finally noticed that. Well, initially I thought she was merely stressed out because of the whole stick situation.
Well,
And she pointed
they actually tied him down this time.
yeah,
so
no, she.
now I'm actually stuck with him.
But
No,
it's
she's
Nice.
just
Hmm.
kind of been a bitch to
Oh,
me in
Onyx is
general.
here.
Yeah.
We were out in a dangerous situation in the Barrens recently, and
Well, that
I
was
was
one
trying to
question
tell
I
them
wanted to
literal
ask about.
life-saving
Connie.
information.
Do you have
'cause we
any
had people
plans to bring like
shooting at
any
us
of your
that they
characters,
didn't know
not like the
about?
director,
And she literally
but like
said,
any of the
"Shut
other
up, I don't
ones
want
at some
to hear
point,
it from
just
you."
as like a cameo?
Give me 1
Like,
second. I'm just
okay, you
chatting
can
to
walk
Oh.
out there and get
Onyx.
shot.
Gotcha.
You know, like.
Yeah, so I'm not saying anything specific, but look, I don't want you to get fucked up by one of the folks that we are supposed to look after and treat. If she gets injured, let someone else take care of it.
That's fine. Unless I'm the only one around, I will let somebody else take care of it. Oh, there's Damien. Shit, I wanted to catch him. Is that all?
Well, that's most of it, but look, Kira is not the type of person to be all bark and no bite. So at
I'm
some point
aware.
the words will stop being words. So please take that in consideration. Yes, if you need something with Damien, you can.
Shit, he's up there now. Damn. Missed him.
I mean, you can wave him down.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think people realize. It's gonna be funny.
Has he been looking for it?
No, but you know, him and Zoji, they agreed to water the plants for us now.
Oh, right, yes.
So they're gonna come across it at one point or another. Oh, Chama.
Hello, I'm just existing, I suppose.
Yeah, it's one of those days.
Unless it's a
think,
private talk, then I can.
Oh
Get out
no,
of your
no,
way.
we're middle of the town would be an interesting place for a private talk.
I mean, it's not like there were people around you.
Yeah, but we would, if it was like really private, if we really didn't want interruptions, we would go inside.
Okay, I'm back.
That's
Yeah, welcome back.
We were just talking about it is amazing that there isn't more of a drug problem in Crossroads. You know, it's so common.
What was I was saying? I was gonna say, did you plan on ever like bringing like any of your characters that's not like the director here?
Drugs?
Nope.
Fair.
Nope.
I do
Nope.
think we have
Yeah, I wanna.
alcoholics.
I genuinely want to give.
We have a lot of
what was it?
alcoholics, no doubt.
I genuinely want to do like a good send
I'm
off for
surprised
Trench
you
to do
guys
his
aren't
story
like
somewhere
having
else.
to deal with people trying to steal your painkillers
So
from
I
the
want to
hospital or
bring him
you
in
know,
like one more time just to talk
huffing
to
spray paint somewhere.
as Farah.
Well, there's a reason
And then
Yeah.
supply room
let him do his thing.
has additional layer of security.
Because even Bass, there's no real point in. Like,
Yeah.
Bass's story is kind of
Just
open and
impressed.
shut, you know?
And to
Yeah,
be fair,
exactly.
if I'm-
I think we
That's
have
what
more
I'm kind of
people
wanting to
with-
do with Trench and have him do his own thing. He just said
If I'm
he's
not
just going to pretty much
offline,
say along
then-
the lines of,
then
yeah,
the night I
I'm
spent in the hospital. Pretty much that's how it
gonna
was.
try to go
That's how it is
towards that way,
since
but it's going
my
to
arrival
kind of
here.
involve a lot of trust in order to get towards that goal. And then kind of leave it there.
I was just gonna say, I think we've had more people trying to steal
Yeah.
blood than we
That's
have.
kind of the idea. Because
drugs.
I want to focus mainly on main story stuff.
That's fair.
And also, I wanted
as
to give
long
him
as
a
we have
Tempest
contact
outfit
with
just to
Tempest,
show
the
that he
basic
works for
supply
him.
should
No.
be alright, but
Mm-hmm.
the blood is something that we have to
Beans.
procure on our own.
Yeah.
He is my homie. He is my first character and is important to me.
I get that.
Yeah.
Just like direct him out. Well, no, actually,
Yeah.
she's not. She's like my fifth character.
Yeah.
Busy
But
day.
the
My
most
first one's actually
Busy night,
important,
too.
I guess, is the best way to explain
Yeah.
it.
My first is actually the curly haired ginger one. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Mm.
Nocturnal nature.
My first design.
Valkyrie.
Wilson was
I
based
got
off my
things to do
original
tonight.
Spartan design.
Nah.
He's
Probably
I
some
don't like
modifications for the noodle
when it
shop.
comes to
I
like
think they might be.
the persona thing. I always
Might be the way to go.
I always use the Spartan helmet. That's just what I think
Yeah.
of myself as, if you get what I mean. And then all my characters are kind of designed off that. I think of them as like variants,
black
I guess.
lipstick.
Yeah, it's like the variant. It's like my variants. I guess is the best way to explain it.
Ooh. Whew. Sitting and knocking down that front wall, making it open air, and then just having a shutter. But then having benches with seats on, or rather tables, the bars, on the outside, and maybe tables on the sidewalk. People can spread out a bit more so they're not all cramped in one space.
Well, I am definitely not an architect expert or style expert, so how you describe it sounds
We'll
good.
see. We'll play with it, see what we can get done. Maybe I'll stop yawning at some point. I think I'm tapped. If we're heading out
I'm
late,
Tempest
actually.
TP to
I
GUI.
might call
So-
it here.
Is that beta up there? Yeah.
Okay.
So, Kami,
You gonna be
Fats,
okay on your own?
Mhm.
Shadow,
What's up?
all of you.
Yes.
Sword wants to
Alrighty.
take this spider bot and take control of its bodies, essentially. Turn
you
it
really
into
need-
another body for her.
I don't mind if you hear this too,
Go
Trauma.
for it.
You really
I'm fine with
So-
whatever,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
you got any
either
little
have it
pops
take
popping
like a
up
few
giving you
days
trouble?
or roll for
A
it.
few well, remember,
In the
these spider
storage
bots are
room
very
above
simple
the noodle
programming.
shop?
All they
Yeah.
know.
You need to use the ladder on the side. They're hidden, but I snatched up a few of the SMGs from the what were they called? Collective, and ammo too. So if you really need to protect yourself from anything big and nasty stalking you, go upstairs. You might have to pop out for a second, if you get my meaning, and go grab one, but they're there.
Okay.
Alright. We don't have infinite ammo, but we have them explicitly for dealing with those bots, so if any pop up.
I think I heard about them.
Alright, kid. Good talk. And good work today, too. Trauma, thank you for everything, as always.
Now that I think
Doesn't feel
about it,
like
I don't
I'm
even
doing
think I
much
need to bring him
recently.
back.
Thank you. Have a good rest.
He's in prison, and it can just kind of end from there. And then
He
Well,
has a point.
if you'll need me for anything,
maybe like a call or something like that, and then end it from there.
there's only one place where you can find me. I guess you know that.
I guess I do, yes.
I'm getting a buzzing sound in my left ear, but I think that's just my cord.
I mean, if you want to use the new body, you can use it for that.
In the future, if you want to. I offered that to Styx, but surely figured some things out and she left it in my case.
Yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
If no
I don't
secrets
think
to
I'll bring him
hide,
back. I think I'm gonna
If you or the rest of the strays will
just
want
kind of
to
keep it open-ended, like you said, Kami. I think that's a good idea.
where I came from, I can give the full story. There's not really much of a secret, really.
Always a good idea.
Hmm?
I'm
Yeah.
just eavesdropping right now.
Mm.
Oh, you're
I
fine.
think I will
I think
definitely
that
take you up on that
I'll
offer then.
send out a I think I'll have him shoot out a message to Galaxy in night shift or something like that, saying he's fine, but he's kind of stuck with his job now, and he probably won't be coming back for a long, long time.
Actually,
And then just never show up.
honestly, this will not
Have
be
his
a
outfit. That'll
complicated
just chill.
story,
It's kind of like my
unless
Vive
you
avatar for the time being.
planned on calling it early.
Then yeah. Cool.
No.
Guess I'll do it that way.
I woke up, for a lack of better term, or was awakened, turned online by signal of unknown origin, in a graveyard. Well, I go over a bit of the top. It was, I suppose, some sort of underground storage facility. Not sure for which corporation specifically or other group, but it was. When the war happened, I imagine they blasted the surface entrance, locking this entire place down. Problem was, the organics need food for survival, and the storage facility didn't have hydroponics or sufficient amount of supplies. When I became online, I was not sentient, not as I am right now. As a prototype, they managed to finish the frame, but the programming was not completed. I had the basic directive to ensure the health and safety of my patient, to treat whoever is wounded or dying. Problem was, due to some glitch, I couldn't
Okay,
understand
I think that
what
I have the
was
answer
seeing.
for Sword now. She's
What's up?
gonna easily be able to remove the
I
AI or
thought
overtake it or whatever.
that all of those
But the bot's
skeletons,
not gonna have nearly enough room to
those
hold
torn
her
up
in it.
bodies,
So they're gonna have
I
to
could
upgrade the bot.
heal
Oh,
them,
perfect. That's awesome.
that I'm able to do
That
anything
works.
for them. But no, it was not possible. So I was hit with failure after failure after failure after certain amount of failures, I suppose I broke. I don't think it's the same for all the synthetics, but considering my upbringing and what happened with the collective, suffering is the key component to advancement of machines, of synthetics, to gain sentience, to be hit with traumatic experience. I didn't lie with my designation, but it has certain irony to it.
Hey, are you guys are eavesdropping on something right now, right?
So, if I was organic, I suppose what happened with me is that I started suffering from multiple personality disorder. There were 2 accounts up there. One was trauma, the one that you have seen for most of the time, and the other was admin. the one that stayed in the back, took upon himself the emotional baggage, I suppose, and allowed things to play out. That ensured the memories of that storage, that fucking graveyard, will be locked away. And for the most part, it worked. Not always. If suddenly I started behaving differently or cursing more, that was the other me. Then again, you can think that in the end it wasn't really different accounts, it was just some of my old parts. And then when the collective happened, I said to Styx that turned out hate is a very potent glue for broken personality. I am trauma, some of my old parts. As for who made it, well, considering the blueprints, it's not hard to guess that it was Iogen and Paragon. After everything that happened, my creators don't matter. Either I'm doing the work they intended me to do, or I'm doing my own thing, and whatever else I was supposed to be, I'm alright being the person I am right now. Being here. Trying to do my best.
And that's all that most can do is their best. I had noticed the changes between admin, you said it was. Very briefly did I notice it. I didn't think much of it, but I guess over time I began to think on it more, but I guess that explains where that comes from.
Now I'm some of my parts, as I said. Technically speaking, I do decided for a name for myself, proper name, but considering how long everyone knows me as Trauma, I didn't want to bother people with it.
But you did or you didn't pick a name?
I do. Maybe I think it's like an act of spite, but the blueprints, some of them were marked with a code name. Apparently the project that was supposed to make me, it was codenamed as Project Seraphim. I decided that would be name for myself.
I see. It sounds like a unique name. If you ever do decide to start going by Seraphim instead of Trauma, I am sure people would be happy to Obliged.
I don't know why. Maybe I just didn't want to be a bother. After all, it's just a name.
Maybe. But Thatch was talking to me earlier about giving things a name and the importance of doing so. So, maybe it is not just a name.
Perhaps it is not. Definitely have to think about that. I'll definitely think about that. Well, one good news from this entire collective debacle and being captured by them, they tried to do their best to break me and reprogram me to serve their bidding. But no matter how hard they tried, I stayed true to my purpose. So honestly, I wouldn't worry about having some sort of secret code or back access from either Iogen and Paragon. Maybe the previous frame might have had something as it was manufactured by them, but this, I think I'm clean on that front.
I guess that's good then.
Thank you for willing to listen to me.
Of course. I am happy to know a bit more about you.
Sadly, it may not be much more interesting. Everyone else had their own lives and existences. Before I arrived to Crossroads, according to some leftover records, I spent maybe a week or so traversing the Barrens. Crossroads was the first settlement that I found with signs of life. Before that, it was just weeks of scavenging through that graveyard.
I can't imagine.
It's probably better that you don't.
If you say so.
It was... It's actually something that I discussed with Iris, I think. I'm not sure if you saw them, one of the new arrivals. Also synthetic, more red in color, I think. I've only seen them like once or twice. We talk that sometimes, in some aspects, being sapient, conscious, aware of your decisions is not as cracked as you might think.
I'm confused.
If you are not fully fledged AI, artificial intelligence, you are merely a machine programmed following your directives. You're just following orders. You do not have to think about larger picture. You do not get exasperated by the antics of the residents that sometimes do not care about their lives. You do not have to deal with all of that extra baggage. I don't know, I'm not using the right words. It's right to be confusing.
I think I kind of understand what you're trying to say.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Seth. If you will want to... Honestly, I was slightly surprised. I thought that Styx didn't have the full picture, but she was aware of the dual personality way before I was captured by the collective. I honestly thought that she would reveal that information to everyone else, but she did mention that her other self was keeping that as a potential leverage. As I said, I do not consider this a secret. It's just that I don't think anyone asked. And honestly, I didn't want to bother people after all. It would be weird if a machine that you know, what, for a barely few days suddenly wanted to dump their life story on you.
I guess that would be a little out of nowhere, yes.
If you want to share that information to the rest of the strays so that they are in the loop, I'm fine with that. Again, this is not a secret.
Maybe. Although I feel it may be more meaningful to hear it from you.
If they'll be interested, then I don't have an issue with that. Although I suppose I wouldn't mind having the rest of the strays in a group so that I don't have to retell it for a third time.
Yes, that would probably be ideal.
Well, I don't know what the future will bring, but for better or worse, Crossroads made me who am I today. And people like you as well. I appreciate that.
Yes, it has grown with its people.
I do trust the strays to take good care of you, because you deserve that. You're probably, I would say, you're too good for them, but I do know them as well, to be honest.
have not ever heard that before. Interesting.
Sorry, heard what?
That I am too good for them. It's not something I've heard before.
Well, I'm not stating it as a fact. I am... Well, you are part of this race. Well... just seen glimpses standing on the outside, I suppose.
I see.
I'm not sure how to call it, but I'm definitely... There's some sensation I'm having, but finally giving the story out in full. At least one willing ear to listen.
Well, I guess when you can find a way to describe this sensation, I would be curious to know.
I feel like lately I'm kinda going too fast. Hate with the collective. Apathy at the increasingly insane antics of some of the residents. Not all of them, thankfully. But enough about that. I think it will be only fair for me to say that if... I know you have strays for that, but if for whatever reason you want me to lend an ear to you to listen, I was always willing to listen to you as well.
Thank you, Tron. I mean, even if I have the strays, that does not mean I cannot speak to others outside of them.
Well, you, Styx, and me, I guess you can say we started the medical team. So it will keep on going. Right. I took enough of your time. Again, if you have any questions or concerns, well, you know where to find me.
Of course.
Take care, Seth.
Good night, Trauma.
Night as well. Not sure if I did it fully correct. I basically did most of the like main points of the backstory. That's really not complicated. He was awakened in an underground warehouse, not fully completed in terms of programming, and trying to fulfill his one directive, he couldn't, and machine being met with constant failure and its main process constantly crashing in Task Manager, finally broke it. And yeah, it's not stated like, we do not have like the thing in canon, like how machines, like it's not like one way of machines getting sentience. It's like, you know, giving this as a free reign to players. But personally, I'm going with the inspiration from Westworld, that the key element for synthetic machine advancement and full realization as an AI is suffering.
Corona dumped a beer on it after seeing that it was not waterproof.
Well, that's fantastic. Put it out of its misery.
That was another thing I was playing with a little bit. So I know you said like magic is genetic and stuff like that, but I'm thinking in the culture, in Wilson's culture, they kind of learned, while although still genetic, they kind of learned how to make it into something where it kind of resembles what they went through, I guess is the best way, or resembles what they go through in life. So Wilson's laser eyes are very much kind of like the weapons that they used, and then I had another ability idea for just like a metal ability where it's like barbed wire to kind of remember like the trenches and stuff like that. Those were like some weird ideas I was coming up with.
Oh, God damn it, I'm tired.
I'm gonna have Espresso walk down to the bar to charge.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just a simple way to wrap things up.
Billy just went in, ate fried pickles. Went back.
Fried pickle.
Fried pickles are banger, dude.
Sorry, I was muted.
I'm not really a
for
big
quite
pickle
while,
person.
I like pickles. I like
after,
kosher.
like 59 sessions, finally one person got like full backstory for trauma.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I guess you could say he trauma dumped.
Oh my fucking god. Surprised no one said that yet.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess so.
Yeah, he's cool when he's not you. I can do it.
Well, if it was anyone, I'm glad it was me.
Shoot beams out of your breath right now. Do it. What
Oh.
the fuck? You're a loser.
I have been tempted to like,
You know what? No,
just for the fun of it, go to a waypoint session at some point and just kind of see what it's like.
Exactly why. You know exactly why you're King Kong.
I haven't RP'd with like Friend and Olokia for a while.
And thing is, even they said it's not really the same anymore.
It isn't. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, I mean the other day, I think it was in Waypoint, I can't remember, but there was some heated discussion because you remember that group of like NPCs from Aether that used to be part of Brunswick's crew?
Yeah.
Yeah, the ones that like, yeah.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah,
just
so
haven't
they
heated.
showed up to Waypoint now.
Oh, nice.
And like, yeah, they started making suggestions and wanting to change stuff. They're trying to, yeah.
That
do what they
happens
usually
here.
do.
I'm literally gonna be like, thank you for the suggestions. We're not gonna take them all into consideration. I'm gonna say it in a nicer way, but I'm gonna say like, listen, we know how we want things run here. We know that they're working well because people are approving of how we do things here. You're changing things. What feels like you're doing is changing it to work for the betterment of yourselves rather than everybody.
Get to work on that.
Yeah.
Screw off.
I just realized my truck is.
I'll say it in a nicer fashion, of course, if I even can.
Perhaps come to you at the
Instead of
beginning
eat shit, you say
about
eat pant.
picking up whatever scraps there are.
Yeah, like we know what we're doing is great because I know that people consider there are people here that consider us like some of the best of like RP when it comes to moderation and stuff like that. We know what we're doing, and we have a good job here.
Mm-hmm.
I think we do a very, very good job on that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Things that
it's
can
just
always be
like to
changed
see,
before, whereas we're talking about doing a rule
Espresso.
regulation refresh. So,
Mm-hmm. I think if you do plan on going, just check in first, you know?
Yeah. I know
Yeah.
a friend invited me to do Halloween with them again.
Nice. God, I haven't talked to friend in a while. I talked to Vale and Dustbin yesterday because I started giving out deadlock recommendations.
Yeah. We gonna do deadlock after this, Fat? Or are we gonna record the thing first?
Kami, I think, is gonna leave.
Yeah,
we can record it another day then.
Honestly, if you're not busy tomorrow, I know I'm not. We can just sit down and do it.
Yeah.
I think we should at least do the right.
No, I have to do it in VR.
Yeah.
I thought we were just doing radio sound.
Very low energy.
No, for the mic with Wolf.
Oh, gotcha. Let's I'll start my stuff.
You know the written version of it.
Oh,
Unless
well, we have
you're
to
only
figure
planning
out
to do audio.
We'll probably want to do the audio first because it's going to be a bunch of freeballing it, I feel.
Hmm.
We just
Yeah.
need to figure out the base outline of it, kinda. And then I can translate it into text as well.
Because the only thing you really need from me is you only need it, like we just agreed on the type of game it's going to be, the gauntlet type thing.
Yeah.
Like
Welcome
4
to the
stages.
gauntlet.
Wield sand at all. So like,
Yeah.
All right, Scotty, what do you think about tonight's gauntlet?
Well,
People
Sam.
from all over the Barrens.
Well, Sam, I think suck my.
What the fuck? What the fuck, man?
I think the
Dude, please, bro.
the first one is probably a good.
Bro, please.
Have I clicked something? I hope I didn't.
The first one's probably a good opportunity to explain how the game works as well. You know, or tutorial in an indie game style.
Yeah,
we'll
we'll probably
see.
explain it
I'll
too because the
see.
show hasn't gone on in a long while.
Yeah.
How long
so it's
has
better
that path been closed, do you think?
I have no idea. I haven't
You could
really
talk like
thought
a
about
couple
it.
of years.
Yeah.
Maybe a long
Yeah.
time because not a
Probably
lot
like
of characters
10,
have heard about it.
5, at least 10.
Yeah, I would
Thing
think
is,
that
I
our
think
characters.
five is a good sweet spot, I think.
Yeah, let's do that.
You're making this place a beach.
You found a bomb?
Me
Because we
when
could do 10. We could.
Spiderbot.
But
Electrona and a creature.
but then
Five,
I mean we
kind
have
of,
to
it's
think
been
about.
forgotten about. Forgotten.
Yeah.
It's back at Tinkersaven.
Because I'm thinking if it's 10, we have to start considering things like how is their vehicle still working, or do they still have what they have, you know?
Yeah.
One's that room.
But if it's 5, like the thing is, I can see them feasibly maintaining what they have for 5 years, especially since the place probably wasn't looted at that point. Not completely, at least.
Homelander took my bloody son and killed me wife. Womp fucking womp.
And 5 years, 5 years, I think, is enough time to build a grudge against good old Reed Brio.
Oh, absolutely. Rito burrito.
Yeah,
Oh, they locked me
Electrona
in.
threw water on it, so it's kind of on the fritz right now. But later tonight, I'll
I need to
see
skip.
about.
I wish I was really good at the Joker voice, because that's another voice I would probably have used. Look what we have here.
Yeah. So I think it would just be.
have here.
If you want to know how I got this plate, well, I had a friend. He was great. A musician, actually. And we had a little bit of a disagreement one day.
Not the
I looked at
Joker
him and
arc
said,
that is turning. The Joker.
I mean, we got into a
Fuck
fight. We
no.
got into each other's thing. We went off. And
Where?
he went up to my face and said,
Oh, there
"You
they are.
can't do this." And well, he pulled my face off.
I'm just gonna rush ahead
Yeah.
and get in position then for them.
But I
3
genuinely
minutes.
think that, yeah, the audio could just be like introduction, explaining what the game is, and then freeball it from there.
We can totally. We have time to
Whatever you
figure
want
it
to
out. Yeah, we have time to figure it
Yeah.
out. I say we just talk about it after session. I think we're all a little brain
Yeah.
fried.
Too big of a word.
I know.
And for me, it'll be when I wake up, because like my brain doesn't work when it's cold. Like,
Understandable.
it's. Mhm.
I had my
Because all I
first
can think
sip of
about is
alcohol.
being cold. Hell yeah.
Oh, I brought this up today. I have had my first sip of alcohol today. And I'm gonna be honest, it's overrated as fuck.
Yeah. It's overrated
I mean,
when it's not made right.
yeah, they had like this elderberry thing that they had there. It tasted good.
then
It just was a little bit too sour. It was mead, was what I was drinking.
Because how did they explain it? They said bad alcohol is like an unseasoned burger. If you judge all burgers by one bad one, then you don't know what you're missing out on. But then, of course, there's the whole thing about, it being a vice and addictive and all that.
Yeah.
I don't think
I'm
burger is
addicted to
addictive.
sugar.
Well, maybe it is.
Burger can be addicting. Well, also can be addicting. Poor.
Don't we know it?
We know it. You literally making like, what is it? The fucking extremely Yuri fucking renders.
And it's almost time for our new poses again.
Oh yeah. I hate that. I saw that one on Twitter that you referenced there. 2 days later, I saw Mo Flavor, the people that made
Yeah.
They made one.
Oh, the
They made
Iron
the
Man
exact same
swimsuit, yeah.
picture. Yeah, they made the same exact picture with those swimsuits on. You've cursed
The
my
energy is there.
fucking Twitter.
I wonder what next week is going to bring. The thing is, it's good practice. Learning how to pose, doesn't only benefit 3D, it benefits 2D as well.
I should learn
not
to do
that I
some
could
renders
draw.
once I get my model. I kind of want to do some stuff.
Okay, it's almost time.
I can show you at some point. It's actually pretty easy.
That's something I really want to focus more on my music stuff, because I really want to do something for Tempest when it comes to music stuff and do kind of something artistic, I guess is the best way to explain it. I do.
Yeah.
It is, RP is artistic in its own right, but I want to kind of do stuff that I know as much as it sounds like selfish, only I can do, I guess is the best way to explain it.
Let's roll for that.
I feel like that sounds selfish, but like
18.
I mean, you got all your
you're able
like
to
model
recover
making and
images.
skilled render work. I want to have something.
Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episodes, and I will see you guys next time. I need to rest. So yeah, later. So be fun. Bye bye.